Welcome to the CSAM Virtual Toolbox Talk Series. Today, we're diving into a crucial topic, worker rights. Every worker in Manitoba has 4 fundamental rights that are designed to ensure a safe and healthy work environment. But what exactly are these rights? How do they apply to you? Let's find out. Did you know that these worker rights are detailed under the Workplace Safety and Health Act in Manitoba's legislation? You can find them in Section 2, Subsection 2, under the heading Purpose of this Act. Let's explore each of these rights and understand how they protect you on the job. First up is the right to know about the safety and health hazards in your workplace. This means all workers should be informed of the potential dangers they might encounter while performing their tasks. To ensure this, hazard assessments should be conducted regularly. Workers must read and sign off on these assessments to confirm they are aware of the risks. CSAM has developed a virtual toolbox talk on hazard assessments that you can watch and see how to properly identify hazards. Another way to stay informed is by reviewing the latest workplace inspection posted on the Safety Bulletin Board or discussing hazards in crew toolbox talks or safety committee meetings. Knowing the hazards is the first step, but actively participating in safety activities is just as important. The second right is the right to participate in safety and health activities at your workplace. This right allows all workers to voice their concerns and actively contribute to maintaining a safe work environment. When a hazard assessment or workplace inspection is conducted, every worker has the right to be involved in the process. Ideally, hazard assessments should take place at the task location with all workers involved in that task present to ensure comprehensive safety measures. Whether it's during a hazard assessment or a workplace inspection, every worker has the right to contribute. Having more eyes on a task can help identify additional hazards, making the workplace safer for everyone. Ideally, if a company has multiple crews on a construction project, there should be a hazard assessment conducted for each crew and their specific tasks to ensure comprehensive safety coverage. Even those not on the safety committee can participate by attending meetings as a guest, asking questions, and contributing to the discussion. The third right is perhaps the most crucial when it comes to ensuring personal safety: the right to refuse dangerous work. This right allows workers to refuse tasks they believe are unsafe for themselves or others. Manitoba legislation details this under Section 43 of the Workplace Safety and Health Act. It states, a worker may refuse to do work or do particular work at a workplace if he or she believes on reasonable grounds that the work constitutes a danger to his or her safety and health or the safety and health of another worker or another person. Refusing a task is not taken lightly and should be based on reasonable grounds, such as lack of training, defective tools, or unsafe working conditions. If a worker exercises this right, the employer must take immediate steps to address the concerns raised. Another step employers and supervisors can take is to address the hazard as thoroughly as possible, and then ask the worker who initially refused the task to reevaluate the situation. If the worker remains unsatisfied with the corrective actions, the employer may seek assistance from the safety committee or a worker safety representative. This committee, whether company-based or site-specific, will conduct a thorough reassessment, develop new corrective measures, and present them to the worker to see if they meet safety standards. If the worker still considers the work dangerous, the employer can contact Workplace Safety and Health, and an officer will be dispatched to assess the situation. The officer will review all previous actions taken and provide further instructions to mitigate the hazard, which could include additional corrective measures or even issuing a stop work order. Ultimately, no employer should ever compel a worker to perform a task that is or could reasonably be considered dangerous to their safety and health. This is why thorough hazard assessments are so critical. They are the foundation of a safe workplace. The fourth right is the right to work without being subject to reprisal. This means that no negative action can be taken against a worker for exercising their rights or raising safety concerns. Reprisal could mean anything from termination to a reduction in hours or benefits, and it is prohibited under Manitoba legislation found in the Act, Section 42. It's crucial for all workers to feel safe to voice their concerns without fear of negative consequences. Understanding your rights is just the first step. It's about knowing how to use them to maintain a safe work environment. At CSAM, we encourage you to identify, communicate, and control hazards at your workplace. Identify the hazards of the workplace to ensure that all workers will be doing the tasks safely. A properly completed hazard assessment and workplace inspection will assist with this process. Communicate any concerns you have with your supervisor. Be sure that these concerns are reasonable and not just an excuse to get out of doing some work. Finally, control the hazards and mitigate the chances of a worker or someone else nearby getting injured or some other incident occurring. Remember, your safety is in your hands, but you are never alone. Utilize your rights and take advantage of the resources available to you. CSAM provides a wealth of free resources to support you, and our safety advisors are always here to help if you need any guidance or assistance. Stay vigilant, be aware, and remember, we're all in this together. Until next time, stay safe out there.